Hi, I'm Brenda Walton. I love designing dies for Sizzix, and I recently discovered that I could make my own rubber stamps from my dies. So I begin with a piece of foam that is from the craft store, and I apply an adhesive to the back of it usually I'll use a Xyron for that. And it's a low-tack adhesive that works really well for these. And I'm demonstrating using the peony die from my line. And I'm making a sandwich using the cutting pad on the bottom, the die, the foam, and then the top cutting pad. And now I'm going to run it through the Big Shot and make a beautiful little perfect leaf rubber stamp. And then I'm just going to remove the backing of it and then place it on an acrylic block. And because the design that I'm going to be showing you today involves 4 colors, I've made 4 separate stamps, one for each color of ink. I love the idea of being able to make my own decorative paper. You know, I spend a lot of time looking for just the right paper for a project, and now I can make my own. So I'm going to start stamping using this kind of citrusy green color, and then layer the other colors basically right on top. And I like to kind of vary the position of the leaves. It looks really pretty. And the term overprinting comes from the fact that when you print 2 colors one over the other, then you get a third color, kind of the effect of a third color. So it looks really nice and rich and interesting. This is the white stamp, so it's fairly subtle. So when you're done, you will have a paper that looks just like this. And some other examples are these, where I used the damask ornament die and made a stamp out of that using white ink. And I like to just stamp right on top of whatever is available. In this case, it was some catalog pages from a beautiful catalog. And when this rubber stamp ink was still wet, I sprinkled clear glitter on it, and it gives this really nice shimmer to it. And here's one where I painted some stripes, just loosely painted some acrylic stripes, and then stamped in gold over the top of it using the scroll from the bird and scroll die. And it looks really rich and elegant. And here's a gift that's been wrapped with this leaf die, the leaf rubber stamp using the peony die. And it really looks very springy and fun and festive, and it's just so easy to do. I really hope you have fun with this technique, and happy crafting.